Powell pulls it in. Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Now here's Dort. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dort.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
First team foul.
And the Clippers with the ball. Outside Harden. Pass to Dunn. Into the lane. Powell for three. The Thunder with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Holmgren with it. Harden picks him up. Back to Dort. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Hardenstein. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Harden. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Hardenstein with it. And he gets it to go. Hardenstein's got 5 now.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Out to Leonard. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Screen by Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Zubats always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Leonard pulls down the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Hey,
Hartenstein, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Harden penetrating. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Caruso. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Wallace's shot is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. Powell's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Caruso. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
They get it again. Oh, Williams with the block. They get it back. Harden from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive.
The Clippers, 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Batum outside. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Wiggins. Still no points. Caruso outside. Back to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City trailing. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Simmons. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dort. And stolen by Simmons. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
To the inside. Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. These are his first free throws of the game. Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Clippers lead by 5. Leonard on the wing. Back to Dunn. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pass to Leonard. Jones from outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Thunder trail by 5. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Zubats. The Clippers lead by 3. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
The shot by Dort, no good. And the Clippers have possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Harden. It's tipped.
Boy, Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Outside, Williams. It'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The shot by Dunn, no good. Up top, Hartenstein for the lead. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard, left side. Pass to Zubats. Dunn outside. Out to Powell. The three. Just 5 to shoot. The Thunder pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Count the basket and the foul. James Harden picks one up.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 8 points.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Clippers making a change here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dort outside. 20 feet out. It doesn't go for him. So it's Los Angeles now. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Harden picks him up. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Now Harden. Give him 8. Pass to Powell. This one for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
Inside. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 2-point game.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
The shake.
Defense on the end of the game. Let's go.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Powell on the wing. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Hey. What the fuck?
And there's 1:45 left in the third.
Good night, ball.
Wow, it's good.
Good night, ball.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
And here's Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Caruso's got 6. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Zubats. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
No, I was trying to see if this nigga was gonna fucking move. He did. He just stood there.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
It's Powell on the wing. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one.
He ain't let me shoot.
City ahead. They're up by 3. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer, no good. Now here's Hart.
Good that ball.
And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Clippers trail by 3. Dunn left side. Pass to Jones. Back to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a 3 fly. He can't hit that time. Good D by Wallace. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
So both teams making some changes here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Leonard outside. From downtown, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Clippers trail by 4.
Oh, that's the wrong pass.
Deflects the pass.
Oh, so I mean, what the fuck I just need to go with?
Kawhi, so steady inside.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length.
Oh, that's
now
on me.
they need to make a play.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Chang gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Harden, good.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Oh,
And then Harden with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Williams on the wing. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Clippers trail. Pass to Dunn. Here's Powell. Here's Leonard. Dort defending. To tie it up. Rejected by Holmgren. And they recover it. From 3, Powell. That shot, no good. A minute 15 left in the fourth. It's Holmgren, high post. Hartenstein in the post. Great D that time from Zubats. So it's Los Angeles now. Back to Harden. Pass to Dunn. Laces one from 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell pulls it in. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
James Harden, what?
And we've got a timeout
Oh,
call by
there's no
Mark
way
Dagnall.
he
The
makes that
pressure is
shit.
on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a
I know that
situation
should
like
be a
this.
cut.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And Los Angeles making a change here. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Yeah, they need to stay focused defensively. A stop could win them the game, but fouling could lead to big trouble.
Oh, what am I trying to do? Damn, I like
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside. Williams.
That's so fucking lame. Come on, bro. You did it.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
Leonard inside. Outside Harden. No good!
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Pass to Leonard, right wing.
No, shoot the ball.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top.
I hate 2K, bro. GG, bro.